One, two, three.
Welcome to Growtech 2019 Antalya. With me, I have Gilad. Gilad is from Liba, and we're going to make a little interview about his company. Gilad, nice to have you here. Can you a little bit talk about Liba? Can you please introduce Liba to us?
Yeah, sure. Liba, it's a new player in the cannabis market. What we are trying to do is figure out a way, the right way of growing the cannabis, which means planning right, introducing right technology, and to integrate all the systems into the greenhouse. Our key value is to find the right efficient way to grow this plant, which means that you need to grow your yield, to grow your crops, while taking care of the investment side and the operational side while doing it.
That sounds amazing. Thank you. How do you approach? What's your approach in terms of new cannabis investments? And can you please emphasize more about your approach?
Yeah, sure. So our approach is currently the main issue with growing cannabis is what is the right way of doing that. We all know the literature around it. Now we need to put it down on the table and think what are the systems that's going to support correctly this kind of growth in production ways in different environments. Our approach is while we are starting a development with a client, we are planning what his needs, starting from the business needs up to his budget, his investments, and how it's going to grow during the first 3 years. Around all of that, we are planning the right structure, the right facility that will support this growth and this operation to meet his needs. Once we figured out what is the right way to go, it's easy to go to a turnkey project, and this is with our suppliers. We are pushing the right systems, we are introducing the good technologies, and sometimes we need to go to the suppliers and tell them you need to find a great solution. Let's do a R&D project to meet the specific needs that the growers needs. And afterwards we are introducing this turnkey project to the clients. The main key is to support the growers after having this system. There's few knowledge around the world of how to scale up this kind of operation. In Liba, we are holding operational agronomists, master growers who grew cannabis in a production manners. In production, not only in R&D or in small facilities, in production manners, and they will train and support the grower to fast scale up of his operation.
That's really amazing to hear. How would you describe the future of this cannabis business? Do you see any constraints? Do you see any challenges lying ahead of us?
Yeah, I think everybody can't predict the future. I have my own opinion, and I see the trends in the market today. But as I see today, there's a race of being the first, a race to meet the demand that it started to build in Europe, and it is building in North America. So the race is to build, the investment is to build infrastructure to meet the demands. Once the demands will meet, the game will be efficiency, which means that while you're planning ahead, you have to plan for efficiency, you have to plan for the right system. We will support efficient production, which means having the right structure, the right program, the right manpower, and the right training to lower your cost and to meet the demand eventually.
Well, that's perfect. Thanks for letting the insight. And can you please lastly tell us about how you got together with Kiwi?
Kiwi, I think it's a light breeze in our world. Most of our challenges in the cannabis market it's a high investment kind of facilities. you have to introduce, by regulation, lots of systems. If it's insect control, if it's a system of climate control, well-mannered and well-managed. And I think that Keyway is making the world shifting from first age of greenhouses like the poly houses to glass houses in the right way of doing it, which means I can introduce and manage the risk at my client very easily when I'm mitigating the risks of insect control, light control, and good climate systems, and lowering the price of this investment is no-brainer for the grower itself. And I think that Keyway, while introducing this kind of challenge and with these vast engineering capabilities and vast knowledge in this market, will allow us to introduce better solutions to our clients.
Gilad, I'd like to thank you for your time and for letting us for this introduction. And I give you my best support for your future success. And this is John from Keyway here in Growtech 2019 Antalya. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.